The Airbus A380 has made the comeback of the century ever after all the mayhem caused by the pandemic. But as the world went back to normal, it presented an amazing outcome for aviation enthusiasts: the revival of the A380. That's right, the pandemic, which halted air travel and caused airlines to close, is almost directly responsible for bringing back a beloved aircraft that was destined to be shut down. Thanks to the pent-up demand for travel, airlines are reintroducing the double-decker plane and giving it a second chance. Let's explore which airlines are currently operating it and the destinations you can visit on an A380 today. The Airbus A380 is an impressive engineering marvel, and unlike its counterpart, the Boeing 747, its lifespan is expected to be shorter. The A380 took its first flight near Toulouse, France in 2005 for its initial test. 2 years later, in October 2007, Singapore Airlines received the first commercially delivered A380, and production continued until the end of 2021. The economic viability of the four-engine aircraft simply became too burdensome for operators to sustain investment in these new planes. A total of 251 non-test A380s were manufactured, with a peak production rate of 30 per year from Airbus. At its height, 15 airlines operated the A380, with Emirates being the largest operator, flying 121 of these aircraft at its peak, which accounted for roughly 45% of all A380s produced. It's quite incredible to think about where the Airbus A380 might have been if Emirates hadn't invested in it. The A380 is a unique and special aircraft for several reasons. Its size and capacity make it stand out from other planes. As the world's largest passenger airplane, it can carry up to 853 passengers in a typical two-class configuration, or even more in a high-density layout. This massive capacity allows airlines to transport more people on popular routes, making air travel more efficient and cost-effective. Another reason the A380 is a gift to aviation enthusiasts is its innovative design and advanced technology. The aircraft is made of lightweight materials, such as carbon fiber reinforced plastic and aluminum alloys, which help reduce its overall weight. This, in turn, leads to lower fuel consumption and reduced emissions, making the A380 more environmentally friendly than many other large aircraft. So not only is the A380 better for the environment, but it also helps airlines save money on fuel costs. In fact, the A380 consumes about 20% less fuel per passenger than the Boeing 747. Another advantage of the Airbus A380 is its quietness. The A380 is designed to produce less noise both inside and outside the cabin. The A380's engines are quieter than those of the 747, and its advanced design helps to minimize the noise generated during takeoff and landing. The aircraft's advanced noise reduction technology makes it one of the quietest planes in the sky, providing passengers with a more peaceful and enjoyable flying experience. The spacious cabin offers ample legroom, wider seats, and larger windows, making long-haul flights more comfortable for passengers. Moreover, the A380's advanced air filtration system ensures that the cabin air remains fresh and clean throughout the flight. In-flight entertainment is another area where the A380 excels. The aircraft is equipped with state-of-the-art entertainment systems, offering passengers a wide range of movies, music, games, and other content to keep them entertained during their journey. Many airlines also provide Wi-Fi connectivity on their A380s, allowing passengers to stay connected and productive while flying. Most important of all, the A380's impressive safety record is another factor that makes it special. Since its introduction, the aircraft has maintained a strong safety record, with no fatal accidents, which can be attributed to the aircraft's advanced safety features and the rigorous training that pilots undergo to fly the A380. Finally, the A380 has a unique visual appeal that sets it apart from other aircraft. Its distinctive double-decker design and sleek lines make it easily recognizable and a favorite among aviation enthusiasts. The A380 has become a symbol of modern air travel, representing the pinnacle of engineering and design in the aviation industry. With a quick review of the A380's history behind us, let's now focus on the excitement at hand. However, one noticeable aspect missing from the program is the absence of a U.S. carrier operating the A380. So, if you wish to fly on one, You won't find it with Delta, United, or American Airlines. While these major U.S. airlines don't operate the A380, it doesn't mean the A380 is not used for flights to and from the United States. You can certainly board double-decker planes at various U.S. cities. For travelers, you can board an A380 in Dallas, Houston, Washington, D.C., Chicago, Miami, Boston, New York, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and Honolulu. The most popular destinations in terms of passenger capacity are London and Dubai. This is not surprising since Dubai serves as a global hub for Emirates, and British Airways is currently the second largest A380 operator. Thus, A380 flights to London are a frequent part of the network. As of February 2023, there are 48 airports worldwide with A380 service, although this is a decrease from the pre-pandemic number of 56. The only continent without A380 flights is Antarctica, but it's unlikely anyone would embark on an adventure to land an A380 on icy Antarctic terrain. South America has Emirates service to Sao Paulo, Brazil, offering an option for thrill seekers or those interested in exploring the region. Meanwhile, in Africa, British Airways and Emirates fly to Johannesburg, and Emirates also serves Cairo. The island of Mauritius is another A380 destination, with plans for further expansion in the future. U.S. travelers can board A380 flights operated by Asiana, IATA, Qantas, British Airways, Emirates, Korean Air, and Singapore Airlines. Lufthansa's A380s will resume service this summer, initially serving Boston and New York, and later expanding to include Los Angeles. Canadian travelers have the opportunity to travel from Toronto on Emirates. London is also well served by major A380 operators like British Airways, Emirates, and Singapore Airlines. And Etihad Airways will also resume A380 service to London. As you already know, Emirates operates flights to various European cities, including Frankfurt, Amsterdam, Paris, Rome, Munich, Milan, and Zurich, among others. Their extensive presence can be felt throughout Europe. Singapore Airlines has scheduled A380 routes to several destinations, including Perth, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Auckland. Other airlines like Qantas, Qatar Airways, Emirates, and Asiana also have a presence in Oceania. Plus, Asia has no dearth of A380 flights. Emirates flies to cities such as Beijing, Bangkok, Bangalore, Istanbul, Kuala Lumpur, Gwangju, Tokyo, and many more. Korean Air also includes Taipei on their list of A380 destinations. Qantas offers services to Singapore, while Qatar Airways takes you to Bangkok. And last but not least, Asiana flies to Bangkok and Seoul. Clearly, there is no shortage of A380 destinations in Asia. During a recent press event, the CEO of Airbus assured reporters that the company is committed to providing service and support for all A380s as long as airlines continue to operate them. More and more airlines are planning to reintroduce the A380 into service this summer. However, it is highly probable that by 2030, there will only be a few operators, if not just a couple, remaining to add an A380 to their fleet. Only time will reveal the true outcome, and given the unpredictable nature of the industry, it is uncertain what lies ahead. Similar to its distant relative, the 747, it is inevitable that the A380 will eventually reach the end of its lifespan. The economic reality of 2 engines versus the fuel consumption of 4 engines cannot be disregarded. Nevertheless, the ever-changing landscape of travel, fluctuating demand, and the impact of the pandemic have provided flyers with some additional time before that day arrives. This brings our video to an end. Be sure to like and subscribe as well. Until next time, have a safe flight.